Ustaz.
Sudah terdengar?
Sudah, barusan.
Sudah, Ustaz.
Thanks a lot.
Masih terdengar suaranya ya?
Terdengar, Pak? Ya, Pak.
Need to find an ATM.
Oke, bentar ya, saya ulangi.
Yes, of course. Go straight ahead. Cross the road.
Asking for and giving directions.
This is our hotel. Let's go inside. Hello.
Good afternoon. How may I help you?
We'd like to check in, please.
Certainly. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, it's under Scott. I booked a triple room.
May I see your ID, please?
Sure. Here it is.
Thank you. Yes, I have found your reservation. Okay, this is your room key. Your room is on the second floor. Just take the lift on the left. When you get off the lift, turn left. Your room is at the end of the corridor on the right side.
Thank you very much.
It was my pleasure.
Let's take the elevator. Here we are at last.
I love our room. It's nice. I have to go to the pharmacy to buy some medicines. I'll be right back. Excuse me, is there a pharmacy around here?
Turn right at the corner and go straight ahead. It's on your right, next to the bakery.
Great. Thanks a lot. Excuse me, I need to find an ATM. Can you help me?
Yes, of course. Go straight ahead, cross the road and go past the sweet shop. Then you'll see a park. There is an ATM in the bank next to the park.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
Hello? Would you mind telling me where the post office is?
Oh, it's not far from here. Can you see the museum next to the bank?
Yes, of course. I can see it.
Well, the post office is opposite the museum. It's right on the corner.
I see. It's quite close. Thanks for your kindness. Have a nice day.
My pleasure. You too.
Hello?
Where are you, honey?
I am at the post office.
You said you only wanted to go to the pharmacy.
Well, I changed my mind.
Anyway, I have a surprise for you. I've just rented a car, so I'm coming to pick you up.
Really? That sounds great. Then I am going to wait for you right here.
So how do I get there? I'm in front of the hotel.
You have to turn right at the corner and go 2 blocks along the street. The post office is right on the corner of the 3rd block.
Okay, I'll be there in just a few minutes.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the hospital is? Sorry, I don't know. I'm not from around here. It's okay. I wonder where that music is coming from.
We have just gone to the post office, but you're not here. Where are you?
I am at the amusement park.
Where is that?
Walk up to the crosswalk in front of the restaurant that is next to the post office. Cross the street and you're there. Then go straight ahead on the path, past the clown. Then you'll see a fountain. I'm sitting on the bench near the fountain.
I had so much fun at the amusement park. But where are we going now?
Well, we should go to the shopping mall. I'll have to ask someone to guide us. Excuse me, do you know where the shopping mall is?
Turn right at the intersection and go one block, then turn left. Go past the bus stop and you'll see the shopping mall on your left. It's next to the cinema.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Mom, I need to go to the restroom.
Oh, I wonder where the restroom is.
Excuse me, do you know where the restroom is?
Yes, of course. It's at the end of the hall to the right.
Thanks.
It's time for dinner. Let's go back to the hotel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website, kidspages.com.
Halo. Halo, tes.
Yes, Mister.
Ya, start video. In directions. Dan
Menunjukkan arah.
oke, bertanya dan menunjukkan arah. Bertanya dan meminta bertanya dan memberitahukan arah. Asking for and giving directions. That's what we are going to discuss today. And based on the video you just seen right now, can you tell me some vocabularies that can we use when we talk about asking for and giving directions? Come on. Please tell me some vocabularies that is related to directions. Asking for or giving?
For giving directions, to say go straight.
Go straight. Okay, what is it? Go straight in bahasa Indonesia?
Jalan terus.
Okay, jalan terus atau lurus aja. And then what else? Other than go straight.
Next to.
Yes, sorry.
Go on.
Go on to sama ya. Go on, go straight. Reverse to jalan terus atau lurus aja. Apa lagi? What else? Ya, apa tadi?
Next to.
Next to. Next to. What is next to?
Di sebelah.
Di sebelah. Okay, next to di sebelah. It means that the position of one place is right at behind the other place. Jadi kalau next to itu tepat berada di sebelah suatu posisi ya. There is no any other thing between one place to the other place if we use next to. Jadi kalau kita pakai next to itu antara satu tempat dengan tempat yang lainnya itu tidak ada yang menghalangi. Jadi tepat bersebelahan, next to. Okay, what else?
Your explanation.
Okay, between.
Opposite.
Opposite. What is opposite? What is opposite in context of asking for and giving direction? In general context, opposite is lawan. But in the context of asking for and giving directions, opposite is
Di depan.
Di depan.
depan,
Seberang depan.
seberang depan atau seberang samping.
Seberang depan.
Berseberangan atau berhadap?
Oke, kemudian apa lagi?
Turn right.
Behind.
Oke, ada turn right.
Turn
Kemudian, of
left.
course, ada turn left. Kalau
Turn back.
putar balik,
Turn back.
Crossroad.
ada crossroad. Crossroad itu apa?
Perempatan, persimpangan.
Crossroad. Persimpangan ya. Kalau tempat penyeberangan,
Zebra cross.
ya zebra cross. Kalau putar balik tadi apa?
Turn back.
Turn back atau turn around juga bisa ya. Nah itu tadi beberapa vocabulary that we found from the video, and of course there are many other vocabularies that we can use when we talk about asking for and giving directions. And now I want to share you the other materials related to today's topic. So please pay your attention very carefully. Okay. Asking for and giving directions. Yeah, when we talk about asking for and giving directions, there must be tight relationship. Ya kan? Oh iya, aduh, aja kan. Klinik NU aja kan. Yeah. So once again, when we talk about asking for and giving directions, of course, we have to talk also about prepositions of directions. Kata depan yang terkait dengan arah. Ya. Jadi kalau kita membahas tentang meminta atau bertanya dan memberitahukan arah, maka kita pasti akan terkait dengan prepositions of directions atau kata depan yang terkait dengan arah. Nah, apa aja contohnya? Beberapa di antara prepositions of directions itu sudah kalian sebutkan tadi. You have mentioned some example of prepositions of directions, and for the other examples you can see on my share screen. Okay, the first we have in front of. What is in front of?
Di depan.
Di depan. Okay, good. Di depan. Okay, this is the image of what we call it in front of. Di depan. And then we have behind. Behind is the opposite of in front of. So it means di belakang. Yeah. And then we have on. That's on.
Di atas.
Ya,
Di
on
atas.
is di atas, in is di dalam, beside,
Di samping.
di samping. Okay, beside is similar as next to. Between,
Di antara.
between is di antara. Exactly, between is di antara dua. How about di antara banyak? What can we say? What is the English word to show di antara banyak? Di antara banyak bla 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 bla. If between is di antara dua, yes, sorry, among, ya. Kalau between di antara dua, kalau di antara banyak itu among. Di antara banyak itu maksudnya lebih dari dua ya. Kalau di antara lebih dari dua benda, dua hal, maka kita pakai among. And this is opposite, as like you said before. Opposite itu di seberang ya. Di seberang berarti antara satu benda atau satu tempat dengan tempat yang lain itu saling berhadapan atau mungkin juga bisa bersebelahan, tetapi ada yang menghalangi itu biasanya jalan ya. Itu opposite. Kemudian above dan below. Above is di atas, below is di bawah. Above itu dengan on bedanya apa? What is the difference between above and on? Sama-sama di atas, but of course the context is different. The condition or the situation is different. So what is the difference?
Kalau above itu tidak menyentuh. On-nya di atas itu menyentuh, kalaunya above tidak menyentuh. Di atas tidak menyentuh.
Jadi kalau
Menggantung.
on itu seperti yang disampaikan oleh kawan kalian tadi, antara benda yang di atas dengan benda yang di bawah itu saling bersentuhan ya. Sedangkan kalau above itu antara benda yang di atas dengan benda yang di bawah itu tidak saling bersentuhan. Above. Nah itu. Kemudian ada below itu di bawah. Oke, selanjutnya ada next to, sama seperti beside tadi. Di sebelah, kemudian across from itu bisa di seberang atau menyeberang. Across from point A to the point B. Menyeberang dari titik A ke titik B. Menyeberang ini bisa macam-macam yang diseberangi ya. bisa menyeberang jalan, bisa menyeberang sungai, dan seterusnya. Sama dengan opposite juga. Yang jelas opposite dan across itu mirip ya. Ada sesuatu yang menghalangi antara satu tempat dengan tempat yang lain. Di mana tempat yang menghalangi itu ketika kita ingin mencapai titik satu ke titik yang lainnya itu kita harus melakukan suatu penyeberangan. Oke, kemudian for the next we have near. Near is dekat, and far is the opposite of near, that is jauh. Ya, far, near. Oke, jadi itu. Kemudian tentu saja, and of course, once again, there are many other prepositions of directions. Masih ada beberapa preposisi yang lain tentu saja. Dan selanjutnya kita lihat this is some expressions that we use when we want to say direction. Oke, tadi sudah ada turn left, kemudian ada turn right, kemudian ada go straight. Yang umum ya, kita sangat sering menemukan ini. Kemudian how if we want to ask for directions. Kalau kita ingin nanyain arah gimana? Beberapa di antaranya, beberapa pertanyaan ketika kita ingin menanyakan arah, kita bisa menggunakan pertanyaan semacam ini. How do I get to the blah blah blah? How do I get to the blah blah blah? Atau how can I get to the contohnya di sini, how do I get to the KFC restaurant? Nah, berarti ini menanyakan arah, dan kalau kita ingin merespon atau menjawab pertanyaan ini, maka kita harus memberikan atau dalam respon kita bisa menggunakan beberapa ungkapan dari ungkapan yang terkait dengan arah ya, seperti yang sudah kita bahas atau seperti yang sudah kita lihat di contoh video tadi. Selanjutnya, where is the coffee shop? Where is the blah blah blah? We can also use where is to ask for directions. For example, where is the coffee shop? And then for the other questions about directions, can you tell me where blah 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 is? Can you tell me where blah 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 is? Nah, itu sama dengan where is the, kurang lebih artinya di manakah titik ya. Dan supaya menjadi lebih sopan, to make it more polite, when we want to know directions, we can start our question with these expressions. We can use excuse me, pardon me, I beg your pardon, sorry to trouble you, dan seterusnya. Oke, jadi kalau kita kaitkan dengan contohnya akan menjadi excuse me atau pardon me, how do I get to the KFC restaurant? Atau I beg your pardon, where is the coffee shop? Atau excuse me, can you tell me where 7-Eleven is? Atau sorry to trouble you, where is the coffee shop? Dan seterusnya. Jadi usahakan jangan langsung ke pertanyaannya, tapi awali dulu dengan ungkapan semacam excuse me, pardon me, dan seterusnya itu, atau sorry. Nah, untuk menunjukkan kesopan santunan ya. Jadi nggak tiba-tiba langsung nanyain orang bla 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 bla, tapi kita ucapkan dulu excuse me, pardon me, atau yang lainnya yang menunjukkan suatu kesopan santunan, ungkapan yang menunjukkan kesopan santunan. Okay, that's for asking. Kemudian kalau giving-nya, you can go straight and turn left. You can go straight and turn left. Lurus aja, kemudian belok kiri. Atau the coffee shop is next to the high school. Coffee shop-nya ada di sebelah sekolah. Nah, di situ menggunakan next to. Berarti posisi coffee shop dengan high school itu memang benar-benar bersebelahan. Kemudian 7-Eleven is near your house. 7-Eleven is very near your house. 7-Eleven itu ada yang tahu apa?
Semacam minimarket.
Ya, semacam minimarket ya. Kalau sekarang yang terkenal Alfamart, Indomaret. Kalau dulu itu ada yang namanya 7-Eleven. Biasanya disingkat Sevel. Sekarang udah nggak ada. Kabarnya udah tutup, ya. Udah nggak ada lagi. 7-Eleven is very near your house. 7-Eleven sangat dekat dengan rumahmu. Sangat dekat ini abstrak, ya. Jadi apakah di sebelah kiri, di sebelah kanan, di belakang atau di depan itu nggak jelas. Yang jelas poinnya adalah suatu posisi itu tidak jauh dengan suatu posisi yang lain. Itu near. Jadi seperti itu. Dan sama seperti asking for tadi, sebelum kita memberikan suatu arah, petunjuk arah, kita bisa awali jawaban kita itu dengan beberapa ungkapan seperti sure, kemudian of course, kemudian yes, why not. Baru sebutkan arahnya, sehingga kalau kita gabung antara awalan dan inti dari giving direction itu akan menjadi seperti ini. Misalnya tadi pertanyaan pertama tadi apa? Excuse me. Masih ingat nggak tadi pertanyaannya apa? How do I get to the KFC? Excuse me. How do I get to the KFC? Kemudian bisa dijawab sure. You can go straight and turn left. Jadi kita pakai awalan sure dulu. Atau of course, you can go straight and turn left. Kemudian untuk contoh lainnya ini berarti tentang coffee shop. Sorry atau pardon me, where is the coffee shop? Kemudian bisa dijawab the coffee shop is next to the high school. Oke. Jadi ini contoh-contohnya, contoh sederhananya ya. Dan sekarang sebelum kita mencoba untuk menggunakan preposition of direction, sampai sini ada yang ditanyakan dulu about asking for, how to ask for, and how to give direction. Do you have any questions so far about this? Hello?
Nothing, sir. Maybe nothing, sir.
Gak ada? Yang lain gimana? Gak ada juga ya?
Ada, Mister.
Oke, kalau nggak ada berarti clear ya.
Clear. Insyaallah clear.
Oke, insya Allah. Oke, kalau sudah clear, sekarang kita coba. Okay, let's see number 1. The drugstore is blah blah blah, the post office and the movie theater. What is the answer for number 1?
Between.
The drugstore, drugstore-nya ini ya, drugstore. The drugstore is blah blah blah, the post office, ini post office, and movie theater. Jadi di antara. So di antara dua di sini berarti between. The drugstore is between the post office and the movie theater. Okay, now let's see number 2. The police station is blah blah blah, the drugstore. Police station, what is it? Okay, this is police station. This police station. Police station is drugstore. Ini drugstore berarti di seberang ya.
Across from. Opposite.
Okay. Across from, the police station is across from the drugstore. Kemudian nomor 3. Let's see number 3. The hospital is blah blah blah, the library. The hospital. Okay, this is hospital. And this is library. Okay, so what is the correct completion for number 3? The hospital is blah blah blah, the library.
Far.
Okay. The most possible answer or the most possible completion for number 3 is far. Sebenarnya harusnya far ini ditambahkan dengan far from ya. The hospital is far from the library. Okay. Ini hospital, kemudian library-nya di sini. Jadi jauh. Okay, next. The train station. The train station. This is train station. Is blah 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 the school. Ini schoolnya.
Opposite.
Okay. The train station is opposite to the school. Atau bisa juga cross from ya, sama. Kemudian number 5, the bank is the bank. Okay, this is bank is blah blah blah, the police station. Police station.
Next to.
Okay, the bank is next to the police station. Bank ada di samping atau di sebelah kantor polisi. The mosque is mana mosque? Okay, this is mosque. The mosque is
Between the second street.
between the second street. Betweennya di antara apa?
Right.
Turn right.
Opposite.
Okay, the mosque is on the second street. Masjid ada di jalan second. Ada di jalan second. Itu ya. on. Ini school. Kemudian the restaurant is blah 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 the school.
Next to.
Okay, we can use next to.
Near
Kita
or
bisa
near?
gunakan near ya. Next to karena memang bersebelahan. Near, tapi kita bisa juga pakai near karena antara sekolah dengan restoran ini berdekatan, tapi nggak benar-benar bersebelahan karena ada apa di sini ada ruang kosong. Jadi kita bisa juga pakai near. Oke, itu tadi penggunaan preposisi yang terkait dengan apa namanya directions. Nah, itu tadi singkat tentang asking for and giving direction. Dan tadi itu fokusnya itu adalah pada preposisinya. Dan kali ini I will show you the more complex way to say or to give direction. Berikutnya ini yang memang fokus pada giving direction-nya ya. Perhatikan. Okay, here we got some other vocabularies that we can use when we talk about asking for and giving directions, especially in the street. The first one we have traffic lights. Traffic lights itu lampu merah ya atau lampu lalu lintas. Terkenalnya atau populernya sebutannya adalah lampu merah. The traffic light ada lampu lalu lintas. Roundabout. What is roundabout? Bundaran, oke. Roundabout, bundaran. Crossroads tadi apa? Crossroad, persimpangan atau perempatan ya. Kalau junction itu pertigaan.
Pertigaan.
Dan kemudian kita sudah lihat tadi ada turn left, ada turn right, kemudian ada go straight, kemudian ada zebra cross. Okay, so that's some vocabularies again about asking for and giving direction, especially in the street. And now let's see for the next. Nah ini. Okay, please take a look at the situation. Okay, the situation is I am at the library. Saat ini saya berada di perpustakaan. Then, how do I get to the bus station? Kalau saya mau ke stasiun bis, itu arahnya kemana? Oke, library. Library. Nah, ini library. Di atas ya, paling atas. Library itu ada yang di paling atas. Kemudian bus station. Ini bus station ya. Bus station. Mukanya di sini ya. Ini depan dari bus station itu di sini. So it means okay, my question. Where is bus station? In what street is bus station? In what street is bus station located?
Cedar Street.
No. Depannya itu di sini.
Yes, I
Kelihatan nggak ini apa kursor saya ini?
you.
Kelihatan.
Nah, depannya itu di sini. Berarti kalau Cedar Street, if you say that the bus station is on Cedar Street, berarti itu di sini, di sampingnya. Biasanya kan alamat itu kan berdasarkan depannya kan. So it means that the bus station is located on
Second Avenue.
Second
Avenue.
and where is library? This is the front of the library.
First Avenue.
The library is on the First Avenue.
First Avenue.
So, please help me to get to the bus station. How can I get to the bus station? Dari library kita lihat contohnya dulu ya. Saya kasih lihat contohnya dulu. Oke. Come out of the library, keluar dari perpustakaan, go down Pine Street. Oke, this is Pine Street. Ini Pine Street ya. Ini Pine Street dari atas sampai bawah. Go down Pine Street until you come to the traffic light. Go down Pine Street until you come to the traffic lights. Itu maksudnya keluar dari perpustakaan kemudian jalan ke atau lewati jalan Pine Street sampai until you come to the traffic light, sampai ke lampu lalu lintas. Kemudian turn left di lampu lalu lintas tadi, belok kiri di jalan Second Avenue. Ini jalan Second Avenue. Berarti belok kirinya ke sini. Ini jalan sampai ke lampu lalu lintas, kemudian belok kiri di jalan Second Avenue. And it's on your left, dan bus stationnya ada di sebelah kirimu. On the corner of Cedar Street and Second Avenue. Di apa? On the corner itu?
Sudut.
Di sudut, lebih tepatnya apa lagi?
Di sudut Cedar Street dan Second Avenue.
Oke. Nah, jadi seperti itu. Keluar dari library, kemudian masuk ke Pine Street, kemudian jalan terus sampai ketemu dengan lampu lalu lintas, kemudian belok kiri di situ di Second Avenue, dan kemudian jalan terus sampai ke bukan persimpangan ya. Corner itu apa? Lebih tepatnya apa ya? Sampai di corner antara Cedar Street dan Second Avenue di sebelah. Nah itu. So, that's the way to give direction, to tell directions in the street. Now let's see the second situation. I'm at the museum. How do I get to the high school? Okay, museum. Okay, museum is here. in the corner, on the corner of First Avenue and Oak Street, near to the roundabout. Nih, museum ada di corner atau di sudut dari Jalan First Avenue dan Oak Street di dekat bundaran. So, how do I get to the high school? Where is high school? Okay, this is high school. Kita anggap depannya itu ini ya. Kalau depannya ini berarti alamatnya di mana? Di jalan apa ya?
Third Avenue.
Okay, if the front of the high school is this, then it means the high school is located on the Third Avenue and near to the roundabout, di dekat bundaran. Okay, so di mana caranya? Sama kayak tadi, keluar dari museum, kemudian masuk ke Oak Street, kemudian jalan terus sampai melewati zebra cross, jalan terus sampai ketemu dengan lampu lalu lintas, kemudian belok kiri di Third Avenue, dan high school-nya itu ada di sebelah kiri, di sudut Avenue, Third Avenue and Pine Street, di dekat bundaran. Nah, seperti itu. Nah, kemudian kira-kira kalau itu di bahasa Inggris kan gimana? Ada banyak jalan nih, ya. Keluar dari museum, kemudian masuk ke First Avenue, jalan terus, kemudian belok kanan di Pine Street, kemudian terus sampai ketemu lampu lalu lintas di Second Street, kemudian belok kiri, kemudian ketemu lampu lalu lintas di Cedar Street, kemudian belok kanan di Cedar Street itu, kemudian belok kiri masuk ke Third Avenue, kemudian jalan terus sampai ketemu bundaran, dan high school-nya ada di sebelah kanan di dekat bundaran itu. Nah itu, atau bisa juga masuk ke First Avenue, kemudian Pine Street, kemudian terus aja di Pine Street sampai ketemu bundaran, kemudian masuk ke Third Avenue, dan sekolahannya ada di sebelah kanan. Nah, gimana itu mengungkapkannya? Coba, ada yang bisa? Halo, tes?
Yes, sir.
Ya, silakan. Siapa yang mau coba?
You came
Who
out.
wants to try? Yes?
You
Winnie?
came out the museum and go straight on at the roundabout into Oak Street.
And you will find zebra cross and
Second Avenue. Go straight on at the and turn left.
go straight and
Turn left.
turn left.
When you get to the traffic light,
Terus just
it's on your left on the corner of
straight left,
Pine Street
turn
and Third Avenue.
Dan
Yes, sir.
disebutkan ya. High school kanan. Berarti tadi jalannya ini ya. Coba ini?
Iya masih dari dia keluar come out of the machine dan lurus into the straight and then end up the rundown into Oak Street.
Oak Street sini, kemudian belok
Go straight, lurus. Go
sampai
straight.
sini. Ini. Terus
Go straight on at the cross with Second Avenue and turn left.
turn left, berarti masuk ke sini.
Iya,
Ya,
Turn
sampai
left.
ke
when you get to the traffic light.
ya sudah ini di sini ya.
Yeah, it's on your left on the corner of Pine Street and the Third Avenue.
Kemana tadi? Sampai di lampu lalu lintas yang ada di Second Avenue itu. Kemudian belok mana lagi?
Turn left.
Turn left ke sini. Naik ke Pine Street. Kak,
Turn right.
Go
ke arah
straight.
First
Ini.
sini. Kalau left ke sini. Dari Second Avenue di lampu lalu lintas, kemudian belok kiri malah naik jadinya.
Turn right.
Turn right, oke, turn right. Terus habis turn right, go straight. You will find the roundabout.
In the high school in your
Kemudian dari roundabout ini belok mana lagi?
belok ke
Sebutkan.
Third Avenue.
Kanan, right.
Iya, ini di Pine. Kemudian beloknya ini Third Avenue ada yang belok kiri, ada yang belok kanan. Sebutkan dulu.
Turn
Kanan.
right. Turn right.
Turn right, berarti masuknya ke sini. Dan high schoolnya ada di sebelah kiri atau sebelah kanan? Setelah kita masuk ke Third Avenue,
Kanan.
sebelah kanan. Oke. Nah, itu. Jadi jangan sampai salah ya, nanti tersesat orang. Oke. Ini alternatif yang lainnya. You came out of the museum and go straight on at the roundabout into Oak Street. Keluar, kemudian jalan terus sampai ketemu roundabout atau bundaran di Oak Street. Kemudian di Oak Street jalan terus, ini kan arah putarnya jelas ya. Oh ini jalan terus ya kalau menurut yang di sini, keluar kemudian sampai bundaran. Go straight roundabout into Oak Street, ya masuk ke into Oak Street. Dari bundaran itu masuk ke Oak Street, kemudian go straight on at the crossroad with Second Avenue and turn left when you get to the traffic lights. Berarti sampai sini jalan terus. Jalan terus dari persimpangan ini, persimpangan antara Oak Street dan Second Avenue itu jalan terus, lewati aja simpangannya. Kemudian belok kiri ketika ketemu dengan lampu lalu lintas, berarti di sini belok kiri ini. Dan it's on your left, dan sekolahannya ada di sebelah kirimu, ada di corner of Pine Street and Third Avenue. ada di sini, persimpangan Road dan Pine Street. Nah itu, okay, that's the second situation, and then this is the third situation. I'm at the police station. Okay, where is the police station? Okay, let's say the front of the police station is this. So where is the police station?
On the Second Avenue.
Okay, the police station is on the Second Avenue. Ini depannya sini ya, di depannya. And how do I get to the post office? Kalau saya mau ke kantor pos, itu lewat mana? Kantor posnya, where is the post office?
On the Third Avenue.
Okay, let's say the front of the post office is here, so it means that the post office is located on the Third Avenue. So, from here, police station, up to here, post office. How can we get to there? How can we get there? Gimana cara kita sampai di sana dari police station ke post office? Gimana cara kita sampai ke post office dari police station? Ada yang mau coba?
I want to try, sir.
Yes? Who wants to try to give the direction from police station? Siapa yang mau coba? Ayo.
Sir.
Muhammad Nur Fauzan. Oke, please Muhammad Nur Fauzan. Sebutkan ya, nanti saya arahkan kursor saya sesuai yang kamu tunjukin.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am here in the police station. Di dalam ya, masih ya. Then what should I do?
Where is the destination, sir?
Post office.
Oh, okay. You can
get out from police station.
you can
Go to the
Second Avenue Street.
Second Avenue, okay? I'm already
You can
on the Second Avenue.
and go straight to the crossroad.
Here or here? This crossroad or this crossroad?
Left, sir.
go up
Left,
from
berarti ke sini.
and
Yes.
Yes, and then
Avenue.
I'm already at the crossroad. The crossroad between Pine Street and Second Avenue.
You can
And then turn right.
turn right.
Turn right, okay.
Go straight. And
Go
then
straight.
Go straight and then
go straight again.
you'll find a
And then go
Go straight sampai mana?
sampai
to round
crossroad.
roundabout.
Crossroadnya yang ini yang ada bundaran atau yang ada lalu lintas? Up until find in English please.
Yes.
Go straight in the Pine